Hi, I'm back. It's Leanne, Sydney, Australia, and I'm working in my journal, and it's getting very, very big, as you can see. Um, Now I've got not too many pages left. Let me see. 1, 2 double pages, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 10 more pages, not many. If I do one a week, it'll soon go quick. And when I'm finished, I'll give you a flip through. I have done a little bit more work on some of those other pages, but when I do flip through, I'll show you that. Yep. Now, what we done last week was this page. Now, this page is fun times. Have some fun times. Write them down. And I've got a Blinky Bill in the corner there saying hi to everyone. I've got that beautiful paper flower I made on the back there with a gemstone in it. And then I've got this cup of tea. I made that as well. And then I've got this flip card here. It flips up. I love Lucy. You can write whatever you want under that. A little bit of personal journaling or something for that day. There it is. That's a giant jumbo card I got from Wendy Mason. It's huge, and I just decorated it. I've got Fawlty Towers in the corner here. Can you see it? There. Right, that was last week's page. Now we're going to turn over, and we've got a double page plus a tab, and that's what I'm going to start on. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick random things and see what pops up. So don't be alarmed. Now I've got this place card here. It's a journaling piece that I'm going to use in my recipe book that I'm going to do. And it says place your cards in here. Can you see? In here. And I thought I would glue that down first. You've got to start somewhere, so just start gluing. Now we don't want much because this is very light. It's pretty paper because it's, I think it's an art paper I used. A cheap art book, but nonetheless it's better quality paper. Right, so I'm going to glue that down. Make sure it's all glued down. So we've done that. Let me see. Now to put some, I have made some tags, that's right. Now they're just cheap, inoffensive card tags that I painted. That's a Scott towel with some artwork on it. It's got a bit of a lace ribbon top, a vintage lace there. It was just something cheap and nasty that I thought I'd use. Now, I've made another tag. This one's from an envelope, you know, postage paid Australia envelope. And I just put a bit of colour on it. All the backs are gessoed, so they're all pretty tags. You can use them for what you want. This is actually from my beef sausages, and it was just the front label, and I tore it off and put some colour to it. That is another tag. I just thought it was fun to do, and it didn't cost me anything really. So I'm going to put those tags in there, and now I'm going to do start to look at this tab here, this what do you call them? Boy, I can't think. But anyway, it's a card, and it's a tag, and I'm going to cut some of this red cotton string. It's a Christmassy feel string, but I'm going to double it over. I'm going to put it through that hole, and then I'm going to put it through and loop it over like that. I am then going to secure that a bit more by putting 2 knots in it, and that'll just hold it really firm there. It won't fall out or undo. Then I'm going to put a bow in it, just because I think it's pretty. And there we go. I'll show you that shortly. Right, so we've done that. Now, let's see. Let's just pick some random stuff. Don't think about it too much about that. You have a little je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Whatever that means. I don't know. But I'll stick it down nonetheless. Only because that was the first thing I picked up and it looked pretty. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put it vertically. And I'll just hold that on for a second. So how's everyone doing? Crafting, no doubt. Busy. It's a busy time of year. People are getting back to work. Kids are going to school and all sorts of things. Yes, I like that. Butterflies. I love these butterflies. These ones have a shimmer to them. Pink and blue and different sizes. But boy, they are pretty. It probably doesn't do it justice on camera, but it's quite pretty. Right. Now, I just noticed that bow could come undone. So what I'm going to do is pull a little bit more. And I'm going to put a double bow in it. Like that. There we go. Now that won't ever come undone. Well, it might, but not today. Right. So I hope everyone's going all right. It is a busy time of year. And oh yes, I just want to show you this other card that I made out of, whoops, dropped something, but that's okay. This card here I made out of jumbo playing card, and I cut it down to look like a big tag, and I put one of those reinforcement circles on the hole like that. And I've cut it down to a tag size. Got some little holes here, but I was thinking about putting that on that side, taping it so you can open it up like that and put something behind it. So we'll need some washi tape, I think. Yes, some washi tape. Now let's give it some colour. I'm all about colour. Let's use this one. Now my whole craft room is packed down, so I'm struggling and getting the DTs from not crafting. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I mean, I'm getting a bit shaky because I can't get into any of my crafts. So, and the reason they're all packed away is because we're moving out of our home and moving into a caravan temporarily. Now our house, if you want to know, our house, or our granny flat that's been built, is just about built. But there's a hold up with the company transporting it. So we have made plans, you know, plans to rent out our home and do all things, and those things still have to continue because we have decided on a plan. Now, time's against us, so what we have to do is move into a caravan or mobile home temporarily with our sons. Well, our sons are in our house, so, well, the flat down the back of the house, and they aren't happy because we're going to be sitting on their doorstep. Who cares? I raised them. spend a lot of money raising them. They can just do as they're told, even though they're in their 30s. So, who wants to live next to mummy and daddy again when you're in your 30s? Jeez, couldn't wait to get rid of mine at 16. But anyway, I was 18 when I left though. But I started to get, wanting to be out on my own around 16. Oh yes, I was very independent. Right, so we put that down, and we've got a tab there. Now that's nice. We've done that. We've got our 3 tags in our place card holder on that page. We've put some ribbon in there. Now, I think, let me see. Yes, I was thinking about putting that down there. It's just a little journaling thing. I might do that. This is just a coffee stain paper, and it's just a little journaling page. And I thought I'd just put that down there so you can write on it. Now just hold it down because this is getting quite big now. Without taking everything out. Right, there we go. So that's it. Now, do I want anything else in there? I'm happy with that page. I'm happy with the journaling page with the tab. Yeah. Is anything else I want in there? I think we can do with some, some flowers. I forget to keep using flowers. Now, I'm really a crafter, but I absolutely love journaling. I've got the bug, and I'm sticking with it. Let's just stick some paper flowers down. Now, they're all very pretty, aren't they, flowers? I love them. Yep. I think we can stick one there as well. These are pretty little flowers too. They're paper, and they've already got in the middle a little gemstone already decorated for you to use. So you don't have to have pliers or tweezers to hold the little gemstone on because they're already done for you. And that's what I like about that. So there you go. There's a flower. Oops, let me just see. Is that glued down? Yep. I will secure more of these pages. You know what? I'm going to put another one, a lighter one this time, down the bottom, just to offset it, just to make it look a little bit prettier. There we go. So we've got the 2 flowers there, we've got that there, we've got that there. How about we put something over here? Now, I was looking at this. Now, I'm not sure what it is. I'm just going to have a look. It's a canvas, but I'm not sure whether it's got tape on the back or what. Doesn't say. Maybe it does, and it's glued, so I don't have to use the glue. Let me just see. Oh yes, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to pull it off, and this is just a little canvas frame, pretty frame, and I'll just stick that on the back. I really don't know what to use them on. I suppose you could use those canvas, cut them out, or even leave them like they are and put them on to clothing or something and sign your name on them or something. I have to think of a few more other things to do with them. But anyway, I think we're just about finished on that page. I can embellish a little bit more, but I'll do that off camera because I wanted to just show you the main stuff that I was going to do. So there's our page for today. We've got our let me see, here we go. Tab, with our little journaling page, some little pretty flowers. You cover that up. You can write what the hell you want under that, and no one will know because it's your personal message. We've got this little card here, some string on it. We've got the canvas tag there, and then we've got our card holder here with all these tags. You can do whatever you want with them. They're just fun little tags. Now, I'll put the lace, and it's a very nice vintage lace out the top. So that's our page for today. Now I'll be back shortly because I'm going to use my red journal to do a page in it today as well, and I'll be back shortly, so see you soon. Bye for now.